Hello, children.
Are you ready for some cutting up and kikiing?
Are you ready for a gay old time?
Well, I hope you are.
Because it's time for Hey Qween with your host, Jonny McGovern.
Hey Qween, come on and spill the tea. Hey Qween, it's just a good old-fashioned kiki. Hey Qween, we're cutting up with Jonny. Hey, 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 hey. Hey Qween.
Oh my God! Did that opening blow your mind like it did mine? I know it did. Hello, my beautiful gay babies, and welcome to another gay-ass episode of Hey Qween with me, your host, Jonny McGovern. Oh boy, do we have a big show for you today. Big, huge, gigantic, literally, Miss Latrice Royale is here. Our biggest Hey Qween guest ever. But before we bring her out, there's another BBW, that's big, beautiful woman, I have to introduce. In the Burger King of life, she's my juicy double with onion rings on the side. She's the Colonel's extra special secret ingredient. She's all that and a bag of chips. And a side of fries, and a milkshake, and a cookie, and a piece of pie, and some more chips, and a biscuit, and a delicious bowl of gravy to sop it all up with. It's Miss Lady Red Couture! Yay! Hello, auntie!
Hey, Qween!
Hey, Qween!
How are you?
I'm good. That opening with Latrice Royale and you, it finally happened.
Oh my God.
And the time-space continuum did not rip open.
I'm just saying, it's only a dream, but it's just like, wow.
Wow,
Yeah,
exactly. That's how I
yes.
felt when I
Words
saw her in the
escape
dressing room.
me,
I was
yes.
like, there she is.
Yes.
She looks like just on TV. Oh my goodness. Oh, you look beautiful today too.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much.
You look like you're going to the opera or something.
Well, I try to keep it a little classy, just a little bit.
And I see you have a Latrice-themed ring on.
Oh, yes. This is for the queen of all.
Oh, give it to him.
Latrice,
Give it to him.
yeah,
Fist bump
bitch,
style.
yeah, you
Yes.
go, bitch.
Royalty.
Royalty.
That's the kind
In
of
the
tea
house.
we're going to spill today is royalty.
How about that?
Yes.
Yes.
Speaking of tea,
Uh-oh.
you've had some funny shit happen to you this
Oh,
week.
God. I go through it.
Yes, you do.
I go through it.
Because of the type of guy you like.
Well, no, that's not it.
Oh, really? Because none of these things happen because you love a DL thug?
But they don't be on the DL when they first meet me.
Okay, all right.
They just be, men
Okay.
until I find out their truth.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll be like, oh, so you do have a girlfriend and shit.
Uh-huh, yes.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
Now, so to fill you in case you haven't watched any other episode of Hey Qween, because we talk about it a lot. Lady Red tends to attract a type of man
that is married.
or has a girlfriend or has a something who is living a life of a straight man.
Yes.
But want that dick though. You know what I'm talking about? Want that dick though to
They
take a
be
page from your
needed.
butt.
Yes, it's like a pacifier for a baby.
Oh, whoa, Lady Red. So you always be meeting them. I'm not sure where you meet them. The donut shop, the bus stop, the corner, McDonald's,
all I gotta
Burger
do is
King,
walk around the
Wendy's.
corner.
You just have to walk around the corner.
That's it, baby. But this one, let me just tell you, he
Okay.
was so sweet. We started out really good.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm a public girl. I don't want to be doing nothing in the shadows if we can't do nothing in the public.
Okay.
So we was cool. We hung out and shit, everything. Whoop to whoop. Then he, oh God. I get a text from
Right, because you had just, don't forget to set it up.
Okay.
You had just tore his ass up in a motel room somewhere. And you had given him your special love, the special love that only a Lady Red can give.
But he needed it.
He did need it. And you very kindly gave it to him.
Oh, yes.
So then he goes to take a shower. And then what happens?
Okay, so he goes to take a shower, and then I get a text.
Right.
On my phone.
On your phone.
Yeah, so I'm like, who is this? I'm like, hey, what's going on? And then the person was like, hey, are you with so-and-so? So I said, yeah, who is this? And the person said, oh, well, I just wanted you to, I'm just trying to figure out where is he? What is he doing? And I said, oh, he's hanging out with me. And then then the person said, well, this is his BM. Now, my dumb ass, I'm thinking BM mean best man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like.
Okay,
you know,
this is his BM. That's stretching it.
Because I'm stupid.
That's stretching it.
Because I'm slow.
Okay, so some strange person texts you or texts him?
Right, no, text me.
Uh-huh.
Text me because you
Why
know,
do they have your number?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So apparently this person had went through his phone when he was somewhere else with this person.
Oh, and saw some sexy messages that you sent, and you thought it was his homie calling up being like, hey, it's his Mrs. BM.
Right.
Just want to see what y'all are doing together. Maybe we all hang out together.
Right, so I text back, oh, that's cool, you his best man. And then she texts back, no, baby mama, bitch.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God. Like, in communication, bitch, don't talk to me no more. My man not gonna long. I don't even speak English.
Okay.
So, but it's cool, because when I see him again, I'm gonna give him some jig again.
Attention, baby mamas out there. If your man keeps fucking drag queens, maybe he's not the right man for you.
Oh.
And attention, drag queens, if a BM texts you, it's not the best man. It's
The baby mama.
Oh my goodness, what a story.
I don't
what
know.
A story.
I don't know why these things happen to
Why
me.
do they happen to you? Because you're
Why
just
do they
too
happen to
big
me?
and beautiful.
And they love to suck it.
Well, all right then. And on that note, we have a big ass guest today. She is beautiful. She's chunky yet funky. I
Yes.
mean, there's so many catchphrases I can't
I
even
love
go
it. I
off.
love it.
Miss Latrice Royale is here. And we'll be back with her after this very gay break.
Yeah!
The gayest of all time better make it out tonight. It's amazing. Rainbow Bride is the gayest of all time. You got me hypnotized. That shit is supersized. That thankless hand pride. You know about me. Well, forget what you heard. I want a sexy nerd. I like your man areas, you know I like to lick your middle-aged lady in my aerobics class, doing everything modified, texting on the dance floor. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, it's the gayest of all time.
Hey Qween!
And here she is, Latrice Royale. Hey, Qween.
Hey.
Or should I say, Latrice motherfucking Royale.
Yes, honey, yes.
Oh, look at you. Look at all of you, darling.
All of it. Take it all in. Now. Stand back. No.
Oh, it's sickening is right, darling.
Thank you.
Oh,
this
so-
is a pleasure
Oh,
and an
wow.
honor. Thank
That's
you.
a delight. We're so excited to get you
Well, I'm
here.
excited to be had.
Oh, my goodness. So, are you on tour right now?
Constantly.
You're constantly on
I'm
tour.
Constantly on tour somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yes.
Since the end of Drag Race,
yeah.
it's never stopped.
Never stopped.
Just keep
Won't
traveling,
he do it?
doing
Won't he do
it.
it? Ain't it good?
Yeah, make
Oh
that
my
motherfucking
God,
money,
honey, what I
Latrice.
tell you, it's called making them eat it, bitch.
Yeah.
All them hateful ass bitches out there, honey, let me tell you something.
Yes.
That's why I'm large and in charge.
Yes, you are. You have the most quotable lines from anyone on any season of RuPaul's Drag Race. I was trying to think of them all in your introduction, but there's so many.
There is a lot, and I don't even know. I just talk shit.
And that
Can I say shit on your show?
You can say anything
Okay,
you want.
fabulous.
We just did a thing where Lady Red talked about fucking some guy's baby mama.
True
so
that.
You know you're on the right show.
By the way, that's my girl, honey. That's my girl.
Yes.
She's a queen after my own heart. She knows how to do it, girl. I know how to do it,
After your
girl.
own heart and all your other parts.
Yeah!
Yes. People were losing their mind when they heard you guys were both going to be in the same room
I
together.
know. We really are different people. We really are.
Yes,
like-
it's all been proven. It's not just a trick.
Wait, Johnny, wait. When my mother first saw Latrice on Drag Race, she called me and she said, "I'm so glad you made it."
Yes, girl, I'm glad you made it too, girl.
Oh my goodness. So did you ever think that when you were filming Drag Race that it would explode like it did for you? Because you are truly, I'd say, maybe the most beloved queens. There's no one's going to say nothing bad about Latrice Royale.
Well, we hope.
Well, we hope. There'll be a hater here
There's
and
a
there.
hater here and
but
there.
squash them with your
But
big
I
shoe.
do squash them. This is size 16, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I didn't expect it. I didn't know what to expect, you know, as you hear stories, and I watched the girls throughout the years, you know, and I followed their success, and I was like, well, bitch, these bitches ain't worth a damn. Let me get on the road and see what I can do. No, I'm only kidding. But I'm only kind of
Well, Lady Red seems to think the same thing about a lot of
see?
them.
Well, then it's not just me. They my sister.
That's my Wonder Twin.
Girl, no, I mean, it's true. They are my sisters, but like, you know, not all of them are at the par. So, but like, I really truly wanted to see what I can do, and I knew I had something special to offer. So, I did it on a whim, and I just did it on my first try.
And that was your first try, and you made it on through.
Made it, baby. Everything happens for a time. Everything happens for a season. So, like, I'm happy with the way things are going. There's so much more to come.
There is.
I'm just getting warmed up.
You, I mean, you're just doing it left and right.
Yes, I'm trying to do it left and right.
Now, when you went on Drag Race, were all of the magical things that you said, like Jesus is a biscuit, I'm gonna sop you up, if you fall down, get up, look sickening, and make them eat it, the shade of it all?
The shade of it all, girl. Yeah.
And I believe that you were the person that popularized the phrase, all tea, all shade.
But no, I didn't know what I was saying. I just talk a lot of shit. Like, I really do. I just be me. And then people were asking me, what are your catchphrases? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. What are the catchphrases? And then next thing I see, eat it, and the shade of it all, and Jesus is a biscuit. And that's just us being stupid backstage.
Right.
That goes back to me and Kennedy and my other friends being in the dressing room, and we just having a good time. And we could have church, and Jesus is a biscuit. Yes, God.
Yes.
And then here we are. Here we are.
Now, how long had you been doing drag before you got on Drag Race?
Before I got on Drag Race, I think I was in my 19th year.
19th year.
Yeah.
Because you were born in L.A.?
Yeah,
In Compton?
Compton. I'm from Compton. I'm from Compton. From Compton, yeah.
That's where Lady Red got her drag name, on the stoop in Compton.
Why?
They kept calling
Central.
They kept calling her Red. They said, you more like a lady.
Yeah.
You're like a Lady Red.
A Lady Red.
So you were born in Compton, and then you moved to RuPaul's favorite city,
Pacoima.
Pacoima.
Pacoima,
No,
bitch.
RuPaul loves to make
He
Pacoima
does.
a
He
punchline.
does. But it's so funny because when I was on this podcast, it came up, and I was just like, yeah, I moved to Pacoima. And she's like, I was like, what's the joke, bitch? I missed it.
Like, what are you talking about Pacoima? Rude, don't mess with Pacoima.
Pacoima, baby. That's where it all happens. That's where stars are born.
Oh, yes,
Porn
Pacoima's
stars.
where they're born. Porn stars? So you got your family got out of Compton
Yes.
because your mom was like,
Had it.
gotta go.
Yeah, like, you know, it was a tough situation growing up. My brothers were I'm the youngest of 5 boys,
Right.
so I had 2 older brothers who were heavily involved in gangs, and so, you know, it was nothing for them to come home with bullet wounds and
Whoa.
you know, stab wounds and
Gang type shit.
yeah, gang shit. And it was just hardcore, and I dealt with a lot of stuff, but my mother did not want me to endure what my brothers had endured, so she moved me out of out of the Compton area and moved me to the Valley,
To a lovely Pacoima.
Pacoima, so I could be well adjusted.
Good. And it seemed like it worked. And then when did you move to Florida?
I moved to Florida in 1992, which was like Because after I moved to Pacoima, we moved to Moreno Valley.
Oh, cool.
That's
So
what-
even
yeah,
went even deeper.
Deeper into the valley.
She's like, you know what? Pacoima's too hood.
It was
We're
too
getting
hood.
out of
We
here.
went to Noval.
Right.
And then from
And you
there,
hung out with a lot of white
I hung out
girls.
with a lot of
We're
white
like, oh my
girls.
God.
I started doing color guard and dancing and being gay.
Oh no, yeah. When did you come out?
I didn't come out until I moved to Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
and
that's like that. That's kind of that. Like, don't talk
Yeah,
about it. Don't
don't
do
talk
it.
about it, don't do
mention
nothing,
it. That sort
move
of
away.
black family, gay son thing of no.
Absolutely.
Don't mention it. We all know. Everybody know. Don't dare
My
say it.
mother called me her special child,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't know what that meant, but now I do. Cause
Well, look
look how
at you.
special I am.
So when you finally grew up, you were able to. You knew you were gay. You were feeling it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was. It was.
You were a special child
Special
with
child.
sparkles and gold. And so then you what age did you move to Florida
I was
to be
20.
your 20? So then you were like, it's all. You were like, I'm every woman.
That was my first drag song.
It was it.
That was. I didn't know I was going to do drag at the time I was lip syncing it. But yeah, I just happened. Yeah, but yeah, I moved to Florida, and that was the first time someone asked me, "Are you gay?" And I answered yes.
And that is a big
And
moment
it
for
was
everyone when
scary.
that is. That
You
can
couldn't
be
take
scary.
it back then.
Yeah.
Yes, out loud.
I said it.
Yeah,
All
I
the
said,
things
oh
in
God.
my head.
I was like, oh my God, did I say yeah? I did say yeah. Well, yeah, I'm gay.
You know what? I am
I
gay.
am. I am. Yeah.
There's a power in being
It
able to, when you
is.
finally can admit it out loud to
Out
someone
loud.
else. Because you're not in your head like, maybe I'm bisexual. No, you ain't.
No, you know, you
gay.
ain't by honey, trying.
And when did drag start to come into the picture?
Drag came in the picture maybe a year later.
Uh-huh.
Didn't I just bust out, didn't I? Huh? I'm gay. Let me be a drag queen.
Let me go further.
No.
Just like from Pacoima and then
That's
further in
it,
the valley.
further
You're
in the
like,
valley.
let me
I
be
mean,
gay. Let me be a drag queen.
We dig in. We go all or nothing. But no, I had it was about a year after I moved to Florida, and then it was like Halloween, so it was a dare.
Oh, okay. The good old Halloween
The
start.
Halloween
Yeah.
start, and they dared me to dress up, and so I did Wanda from A Living Color. Hi, rock a world. And so
Amazing.
yes, so that was my first, dabble in drag.
Little dabble.
Bitch, I was
Taste.
a hot mess.
Yeah.
A hot mess. I looked like 2 cans of Kiss My Ass when I tell you. Yeah, it was not cute, but here I am now.
But then like, you realize, wait a minute.
there
I'm
was something
good.
to it.
There's some magic
it was.
here.
And I knew that I wanted to be glamorous one day, and I was poor, but like, bitch, I had a budget.
You can get some glitter. You
Get
can get some
glitter,
sparkle
some
fabric.
spandex,
Right.
baby. You can make it happen.
You can do it. Brush
I'll
that
think
wig
about-
out. Sew another wig to it.
Yes, it's true. All true.
And then you started working in the clubs.
Working in the club. Well, actually, I did a lot of amateur shows and.
Oh, right. So that's
Yeah.
good for
That's-
all
that's-
the girls who are
for
starting
trying
off now
You gotta
to
pay your
know.
dues.
Right.
Pay your dues.
Just though, now suddenly it seems like everyone's to be, I want to be famous right away, want to do it. All the big girls that I don't just mean the big girls, I mean the big girls have practiced, done shows for free, learned
Done
who they
shows
were,
for free.
figured out what makes you amazing. Not just your look-wise, but as a performer.
Oh my God, you are just touching on some things that I'm trying to be a good Christian right here. Don't get me in here preaching.
No, let's do it.
Because we can have
let's
church.
double it. Let's do it.
Because,
let
bitch,
the children know.
I mean, I am all about, the new age of drag, and I embrace new things and new techniques. But, bitch, the self-entitlement that is coming along with this, and all these new YouTube girls who are coming out and found a tutorial, and now they know how to do their makeup. All of a sudden, they think they're the fiercest shit on the earth, bitch. No, ma'am. You haven't done anything. You haven't experienced anything. You don't even know how to command the audience.
Yeah.
But let alone you want to ask for all this money. Well, I got news for you, baby. Mm-hmm. You'll be sitting at the house. Just saying. I'm just
Lady
saying.
Red's like she's up in church with her
Oh,
church
she was
fam.
amen because
It
she
is
knows
church
true.
right now. honey. It is.
I think it is because you can now, from YouTube, learn how to paint your face Sickening, look
Everything.
beautiful, read fashion magazines. But
All
then
that.
once you hit the stage, though, that's a whole nother story.
A whole nother story, and usually they can't tell it. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's the case.
Yeah, and it saddens me because I take pride and I take what I do very seriously. You know, this is not a joke for me. This is my life, my livelihood, my career choice. And for people to feel like that it's just that easy to go to wherever or have some designer make you a pretty dress and design you some hair, and then all of a sudden you're a drag queen. No, Mary, it doesn't work that way.
That's right.
You need to go through something and experience some things before you get to where I'm at.
That's for sure. For someone who can command an audience like
Darling.
you can command. Now, speaking of going through things, you've been through some shit. You have been through some shit.
I have.
Because right after, how many years ago you were working in the clubs and you had something was going on, like you had not shown up for court or something.
Yes, God.
For some small ass charge.
That's what happens. It starts off small, and
Right.
then if you don't handle your shit, it gets bigger.
Yeah.
And it doesn't go away.
And what was
know?
the very first thing? It was, I remember something
Okay,
small.
It was stupid. I had got pulled over for my tags. Originally, my tags were expired.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and then I had like some weed on me and a Klonopin.
Oh, right. And who doesn't have weed, a Klonopin, and expired tags?
Who done?
Come on.
I mean, everybody.
My
I mean,
tags are expired and I got a brought in the car.
I mean,
And
everybody.
I'm on Klonopin right now.
I don't even like the C word anymore, but I don't
Of course you don't like
Well,
the
the
C
thing
word because
of-
the Klonopin's what fucked you up.
It is.
Because you had the expired tags and then someone the police came to the club and some shady hoe,
Some
tell the
shady
story.
Yep. What had happened was, bitch. Now, I'm sitting in the club. I'm not in drag. I'm off this particular night, but I'm in the club and I'm having a good time. Me and my friends, you know, we were out partying, having a good time.
Yeah.
And so I was holding this Klonopin for my other friend that was coming to the club.
Like we all do.
Like we all do.
Exactly.
I don't have anxiety. Ain't nothing anxious about me, so I'm cool.
Right.
I don't take that shit. I need something else. But anyway.
You're like, Kiki, I got your Klonopin. It's in my pocket.
That's it.
Meet me at the club.
So then, one of the security comes up to me and says, someone's at the door for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking that it's my friend trying to get in. And
It's
needs to get in.
Klonopin Kiki coming for her damn
So,
Klonopin.
that's what I went, didn't think about empty your pockets and all that.
Yeah, who would?
I'm going to go look at my friend in the club.
Yeah.
Bitch, I get to the front door, and Judy Justice is there, bitch.
Oh, damn. Police or Lady Red?
Thing.
Mr. Police.
And then they were confused because when they asked for me by my legal name, that government name, and they're like, is Timothy there? They're like, Tim. They're like, Latrice.
Oh, God.
So then the red flags went up. They're like, how many names do you have?
Oh, no. Who are you?
Exactly.
Who are you?
Who are you? And what are you doing here? You know, that whole thing. So, bitch, they're like, well, you're going to jail because your tax is expired. We don't know who you are.
And you got this Klonopin in your damn pocket.
And you know, when they're going to arrest you, they make you empty out your pockets.
Oh.
And then I had my little dugout, and then I had the little peel there. And off I went. And
Ugh. And
Yeah.
then that became a huge deal for you
Yeah.
because your mom passed away while you were in jail.
yes.
And that was like
that was hard.
I mean,
Like-
obviously, that can be the worst thing that could possibly
yeah,
happen.
absolutely. This is like my two worst fears coming together at once, happening at once. You know, the never wanting to go to prison, and
Right.
then you get in prison, and then your mom dies, and you're just
Man.
like, what
Unbelievable.
else could happen?
Yeah.
You know, and you just, oh.
But talk about going through it and then rising from the ashes.
have to.
Because that must have given you some serious, like, I can get through this. I can get through anything.
And I'm gonna tell you what my inspiration was, because around that time, Lil Kim had went to jail.
Thank you, Gay Jesus, for that answer. Thank you, Gay Jesus.
So I was like, you know, if Kim is holding it down, you know, you got to keep your head up.
Yeah,
you know?
head
And
up.
I was like, you know, Lil Kim, I can go in here and act like I'm somebody trying to like get the behind the scenes scoop. I had to tell you got to play games with yourself to make you okay with the situation. So I was like acting like I was like
Investigative reporter, Latrice Royale.
behind the walls. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Inside the walls.
Inside.
But no, I went in there, and then it really did give me a lot of time to focus and get a plan of what I wanted to do when I got out, because that's the whole key. If you don't plan, bitch, you will fail. You will not get over it. You won't. It doesn't happen that way. You
can't just walk out and be like, well, now I'm free. What the fuck am I going to do?
Because they're not going to hire you. I don't care what they tell you. They told me that they have programs and all this kind of stuff for ex-cons and all this stuff. No, baby, as soon as you sign that, check that little box. Have you ever been arrested or convicted of a felony?
Yeah.
They're like, I'm sorry,
Dust,
baby.
But like, all right then, Miss Royale. we will be back to you immediately.
Don't call
you
us.
as well, Miss Couture. Thank you.
So she a sex offender though, ain't she?
She's offended some people's sexes, but she's not a sex offender.
Okay. We don't want to get confused.
Now, you did get a job, and a job that had a computer.
I did, yes.
And you started, was that like MySpace era? So
It
you were like
was
MySpace
era. It was. I was working for Online Yellow Pages at the time, and I set up my MySpace page, honey, and I actually set up my friend's MySpace page. And I was getting it all going because, like, I knew what I needed to do. You know what I mean? And I knew what I wanted to do because the only thing you have in there is time.
To think, plan, figure out. So by then, you figured it out.
I figured it out.
And then how long was it from then to Drag Race?
I got out in 2007. Drag Race came out in 2009.
Right.
And I just watched to see after that first season, if
Right.
it's gonna stick around.
Yeah.
And then I watched season 2, and I was like, And then those bitches came to my town. Juju B, Jessica, and Morgan. And so we all worked together, but they were collecting
coins,
Trump checks, bitch. And I was collecting no check, bitch.
Right.
So I was like, I might need to like investigate because these bitches are doing it. And then I watched season 3 go by, and then I knew Alexis from pageantry. And so I watched her and then saw her success. I was like, okay, bitch. I don't need any bricks to fall on my head. I need to go ahead and do this. And we were sitting there talking shit and reading the girls down, honey. I was like, wouldn't it be something if I went on ahead and got on that show? And they're like, yeah, you should do it. And I didn't tell nobody, and I just did it. Did the damn thing. I sent them an email immediately.
Yeah.
Talking more shit.
Yeah. And it worked out amazingly for you.
Did.
It became, you really, like I said before, the love that people showed you must have shocked you.
It did shock me.
Because you did the show, you filmed it, you were like, all right, I had fun, I didn't win, I came in fourth, I was good.
Very good.
That's great. I can get a couple gigs, I'll be on the road with the gals. But I think it blew up way bigger than that.
Way beyond what anything I expected. They kind of tell you like what you can expect, and they're teaching you about, I was not on Twitter or any of that social media stuff.
Right.
I was like MySpace, Facebook. I was reluctant with Facebook.
Right.
But look at her now.
You're like, my MySpace is great.
I was like, yeah, got to transfer all these damn pictures, But no, but it like just me being myself and people relating to my story and relating to me as a person. Really just took off and made me out of like this wonderful, beautiful human being that is sitting here before you. And I'm just glad because I didn't put on airs. I really didn't. What you see is what you get. I'm the realest bitch that you ever wanted me. You know,
sure is.
I'll give you a hug when you need it, and I'll slap you down when you need it. Bitch. Trust and believe.
Latrice, it's just amazing. You've done so much great stuff. You continue to inspire everyone. Continue to really bring it to the floor and gag the children. We were so happy to have you here. The darling. You snatched a trophy on it! Yeah!
Home, trophy!
Yes, and we're also giving you an A #1 first class lap dance! it good. Lady Red, give us a black lady screaming.
Hey Queen! Hey Queen!
Yes. Oh my God! Look at this! Look at this! Camera, look at this! Oh shit! Wow! Happy birthday, Latrice! All right. We'll be playing Look at Her with Latrice at the Hey Qween after show. You can find it here, and we'll see you next time. Bye, Queen. Bye, Queen.
Hey, 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 hey Queen!
Amazing.
All
right. That's good. I don't think we need to do it again.
We are one
That
take
was great.
queens, honey.
How
We're
about that?
professional here.
How about that?